Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Woogas! It is the tandem of Jimmy Knorp and Dan Rourke playing in their first ever championship game in franchise history, Peter Moylan.
Those two were my pick from the start. I lost a little faith early on, I gotta be honest with you, but I bought in, and so has Dan Rourke. This combination is chaos, and I'm here for it.
One game. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
What started with a mystery man returning to battle, it will culminate today with a championship game appearance. Ladies and gentlemen, McFlurry Power! K-Mac, Old Man Dan, and Old Man Dad's Old Man. And what a run it's been from the word go.
They've had to beat some of the best to ever do it in this warehouse to get a chance to take on the Woogas. It started with a bang. I have a feeling it's going to end with 1-2.
You mean after they celebrate?
Maybe.
Hey now. And with that, it is time to fight it out for that beautiful trophy. Who will get their hands on that Blitzball battle piece of hardware? Will it be Woogas? First time ever in any sort of championship round, or will it be McFlurry Power, which is trying to hoist its third banner? Alongside Peter Moylan and Trevor Plouffe working the mic downstairs, I am Chris Rose. We are amped, we are ready. Woogas will be the home team with Jimmy Knorp, not Dan Rourke, getting the start.
All right, look, they've mentioned it the whole tournament. I don't think they really know what they're doing until they're halfway through it. Dan's been outstanding. Jimmy's held his own. I think if Jimmy can get hot and put up a zero, that's going to be the huge advantage for the Woogas.
Plouffe, what do you think of the move?
I think that Dan Rourke needs to be in there from the get-go. I think these guys have seen enough pitchers like Jimmy Knorp in this warehouse games. Dan Rourke is it's not like anything we've seen here.
The enigma.
So it'll be Knorp against K-Mac to start this out. K-Mac might be the least talked about of these four competitors, but he has been the centerpiece of a pair of championship teams. Of course, he won a Blitzball banner with his buddy Colin Stone, who I'm sure is tuned in today. He won a floorball championship with 3 other Canadians. He's trying to hoist a third banner today.
Hi, Mr. Mac. Okay, let's go.
Jimmy Knorp to get us underway. Blitzball Battle 7 Championship, and here we go.
Good pitch. Let's go, baby. Here we go, 7.
What are you looking at from Knorp?
I just want him to be able to locate. When he's hitting the bars, when he's hitting the pipe,
Let's go,
he's so much better. When he leaves stuff over the glass, that's when he gets in a bit of trouble.
Has twice as many strikeouts as walks. That has been huge with the new walk rule that has come into play this season.
Oh, good pitch.
He is susceptible to the home run ball. He's given up 13 in his career. That's despite not even playing in the first 3 Blitzball tournaments.
He wants the ball in the big moments. He's a big game player.
Just
good miss,
misses.
Norm, good miss.
K-Mac's up on the count, 3-1.
That's a big take from K-Mac.
Looking good, looking good. Yeah.
Sure did. Yep, 61.
Hits the crossbar for a 3-2 count.
3-2, baby. Come on. Let him down.
That's the pipe I'm talking about. Got to work the corners.
Oh, goes right at the knee of K-Mac.
Word up.
It's been all sliders but one. All sliders but one.
Did you see how much that moved? That was a big, big pitch. If he can find the release point on that, I'm not sure that anybody's going to be able to swing it.
Hey, shake
Leadoff walk drawn by K-Mac, and that'll bring up the hot swinging Dan Canobbio.
Let's go, Knorp. Let's go.
Wowed the world with a return to the warehouse after a season away and spanning the globe and following the sweet science. And all he's done is hit 4 home runs this year.
Good pitch.
That includes a pair in the semifinal win over We Got Ice. Dad Bob looking on. Oh, hey. Careful, you're going after my sonny boy.
Oh, that was a dome shot off the hand.
Yeah, guys, I'm sitting right down here parallel with Dan. If he doesn't hit that with his hand, that does hit him in the head, and I think he gets on first base.
Not sure a temple shot would be worth it.
Wow.
It would have hit you. It would have.
You guys trying to kill me. I got a fucking gig. I got a show next week.
There you go. Bottom of the zone.
Shelfie
Let's
took
go,
one to
North.
the chin in your big
go,
game,
baby.
Trev. That allowed you to come up there and
Here we go, 7.
be a hero.
Set him down now,
You
kid.
just want guys on base because inevitably you're going to get one off the wall and you need to score them.
Quick pitch.
Oh,
Spoiled nicely by Canobbio. That was right on mark, too.
sure was. Good reactions by both guys. I have seen Jimmy Knorp warm up with this trick pitch where he just jumps up and throws it. He's thrown a strike every time I've seen him do it in practice.
Little tapper. Easy play by Knorp, and there's one down.
That's huge. That first out is massive.
First one's the hardest. Let's go. First one's the hardest.
And now K-Mac steps in. We've got a little bit of the K-Mac look going up here in the booth. Not because we're huge fans, although we dig him, we like him. He looks at strike one. I can't believe you convinced me to do this.
Why not? You look great.
Do you think?
Look great.
What do we
yes.
think?
How old are you?
Yay,
70,
nay.
77?
Stop.
Peter, don't let this guy fool you. He's been in the gym for like 6 months straight. He
I
looks
know.
great.
He's rigged up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
Jimmy Knorp is rigged up right now.
Fucking sin just blew up in my mouth.
He's grunting his way through every pitch.
Let's go, Knorp.
I got to be honest. I shit things bigger than Jimmy Knorp. That little guy.
Where the fuck did that come from? Jimmy, he doesn't mean it.
Headphone users, I apologize for the loud grunting.
Well, he's just not very big. He's a great kid. I love him. He's one of my favorites, but, you know.
We're off the rails. That one was too.
Sean,
Tried to rip the shit out of that one.
here we go, 7.
Well,
Come on.
McFlurry Power, they scored 6 runs in their semifinal victory. That equaled their run scoring total the first 3 games of the year, so they don't do a ton of mashing. And he gets him,
Let's go.
making back-to-back outs for
Let's
Knorp,
go.
and there's 2 down.
And look at where it's located, Chris. Straight on the pipe.
Oh, you baby. Let's go.
Critical situation for Canobbio. We've seen him come up huge time and time again. Now, Plouffe, when you faced him in game 1, what can't you afford to do?
So I don't think you want to go close to his body. Make him go out over the plate, especially
Let's go,
up
North.
at the top of the zone.
Come on, kid. Come on, kid.
And he's ahead of the count 2-0.
Good pitch.
Just
Good pitch,
missed the
Knorp.
outside pipe. It's 3-0.
Let's go.
So critical to put a number on the board. Remember, these games are only 2 innings apiece. Gotta see a strike. No?
It's going to be a long way back. Oh, if I'm, yeah, Dan, for sure.
Yeah. Plouffe, you swinging 4-0?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, he didn't even stand in there. He backed out of the box, and it's a 5-pitch walk, which is critical because now 2 walks this inning. The new walk rule instituted.
Let's go, Knorp.
That means that if Knorp
Come on,
does
man.
not at least get strike 2 in an at-bat and K-Mac walks, it's a 2-base walk, and a run gets pushed in. K-Mac's swinging, though. Look at Knorp in the quick. Hey! The old Bo Jackson run up the wall thing. You okay down there, Plouffe?
I mean, the guy is going 1,000,000 miles an hour on the mound for that foul ball. My goodness.
Jack Doyle always involved.
Great take. Wow.
Great pitch.
That's his go zone too. I'm surprised he took that.
Just inside, a little speedy anyway.
Guys, as the visiting team, it is so important to get a run on the board in the first inning, because if you're the home team, you put a 0 up, you score a run, the pressure mounts on that visiting team in the top of the second.
Yep.
Got the top of the zone. It's 2-2.
One more, North.
I have
Let's go.
said this multiple times. You just heard Trevor say it as well. I think the top of the strike zone is the most underused in this warehouse.
And why is that, in your opinion?
I think because a lot of guys try to get movement down to avoid the slug, but it's just so much taller than a normal strike zone, and it's really hard to get on top of things, I'd assume, Trev.
There's only a couple pitches that you can throw that can hit the top pipe. I mean, you don't want to hang the curveball. So you see some guys in Blitzball go for that big sinker, but you got to start it. I'm talking, you got to aim at the ceiling to try to hit the top pipe. It's a difficult pitch to throw.
2-2. Checked.
That was gross.
Fouled away.
Oh, I still got it, Trev.
Be smart. Here we go. One more.
Let's remember, K-Mac, a former draft pick of the New York Yankees out of Arkansas State. Played several years in the minors.
Oh, no.
Just missed.
These days, a horse trainer north of the border. You ever ridden a horse?
Sure have. Most painful 3 days I've ever had afterwards.
What was her name? Just missing, counts full. New walk rule not in effect because of the 2 strikes on this at bat.
Is this Jimmy Knorp's last pitch?
Ooh.
Oh, boy.
It's a quick pitch. It's a tapper.
Yep.
And he makes the play.
You want to fucking hit it. You got to foul it off.
So McFlurry Power threatens, but leaves 2 on. We're headed to the bottom of the first in a scoreless game. More action coming your way after this word from our pals at DraftKings.
Office RC Relay Race brought to you by the DraftKings Sportsbook.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Go. Nice, Swilly. Nice job, Swilly. Nicely done.
Thank you.
Wait, why is Ryan our closer? Why is he our closer?
Someone said he's great. Yep. Good. Good. There you go. Come on. Oh. No. Well, okay.
He's
so
off the
far
map.
off the map.
Yo, believe me.
So he picked it up, set it down, and put it backwards. So
I can't
that was
believe
good.
this
There we
team.
go.
I can't believe this team.
Yes.
1 minute, 29 seconds, and 87 whatevers.
Oh, 87
just-
whatevers.
I think it was genuinely under 30 before I got handed off
Yeah.
the code.
Yep.
Thank you to our partners at the DraftKings Sportsbook. New customers use promo code WAREHOUSE. That's promo code WAREHOUSE. Only the DraftKings Sportsbook.
You came out firing in the top of the first. I mean, I saw you working 1,000,000 miles an hour. I feel like it was max effort for you. How'd you get through it?
Max effort, like you said, I'm throwing every slider as hard as I can. Certainly doesn't feel great, but one game I can rest for as long as I need after this. We got one more game, so keep on firing.
Let's say you guys score here, get a lead in the bottom of the first. Who goes back out there top second?
Me right now.
Good luck.
I don't think Drew knows he's umpiring. No. Drew's lost. Pass the baton, do our thing, and have fun. We're going to have fun.
In the meantime, K-Mac will get the ball here in the bottom of the first.
I do worry about the matchup between him and Jimmy Knorp. I don't know if K-Mac has enough movement on the secondary pitch. I think he'll stick with a lot of sinkers against Knorp.
Well, this championship game, which happens to be the last game of our entire season, brings out the best fans, the biggest fans, the most crazy fans around. In fact, we actually have some royalty in the house, I do believe.
Let's go, Norp.
That's right. One and only queen from Dugout Discussions, Michelle Rose, is here. Oh, yeah. Good to see her. K-Mac says that's a strike to get this thing going. Hits the outside pipe.
And the outside of the outside pipe.
That's amazing.
K-Mac ready to get straight back into business.
There's a tapper. Knorp's trying to get it. Oh, no! Oh, what did K-Mac do?
Don't foul. I'm trying to get it.
Oh, he saw him make the play there in the game last game, but he just wouldn't use the glove again.
Make it hurt, Dan. Hey, we're going to run that out.
Well, thanks to our generous scores inside the warehouse, that will go as a hit, but that is clearly an error. I don't know what he was doing. What was he?
K-Mac, we saw you use the glove in your last game, almost had one pop out of it to end the game, but you were able to corral that. First bat here, you used the glove again, it's gone. Are you going to stick with it?
No, it wasn't the glove. I tried to back up to give myself more room, and the ball started spinning foul. I had bad footwork. I tried to come back and re-get it. Wasn't playing the right hop. If I just didn't think, I make the play. Not worried about it. Poor contact. Move on to the next one.
Spoken like an outfielder.
Yep. That's a great lesson for everybody at home. Move on.
Okay, we'll see if he can. Here comes Dan Rourke. We've talked a lot about his pitching exploits.
He just saw himself in the monitor. Did you see that? He just saw himself in the monitor and made himself smile. He's a different Rourke.
He's had far and away his best offensive season. Although he's down in the count 0-2, he's hit .545 this year, an OPS of almost 1.5. 4 doubles, a homer. He's actually shown a lot more discipline up there.
He's fighting off pitches. He's not out in front. He's not recoiling.
Good, Dan, good.
I mean, those are pitches that would have spun him into the ground most years.
Guys, I'm watching down here. He is straight on his front foot. There's no weight on the back foot whatsoever.
Good.
Staying alive. So what does that do?
I have no idea.
It's called the stack and tilt in golf. You put all the weight on the front foot, just short to the ball.
I guess so.
Good, Dan.
Look at him go.
Attaboy, attaboy.
I think it cuts down the amount of movement he's got in his swing.
And he can't catch up to that riser. That's a first out for McFlurry Power.
Great pitch from K-Mac. We've seen him use the one that goes right to left. That one had more of a up to down to up. Which way did it go, Rosie?
Down to up.
There you go.
And now Knorp. So dangerous. Probably the quickest bat in this tournament. Sorry, Trev. Second quickest. Nine extra base hits on the year. And Knorp drove in 14 runs. Oh. 3-0, swinging at one right at your chest.
This is another huge at bat. You need to get someone on second base so you can hit that single off the wall to score him.
3-2.
That's a dot. That's a dot. That's a dot. Good eye.
Counts full.
Seen two guys that are usually out of their minds be relatively controlled to this point.
Oh, he went on what would have been ball 5, and there's 2 down.
Fucking lights out, bro.
Just close enough that you had to pull the trigger, but great pitch from K-Mac.
Sword. Just didn't slide.
And now Rourke with 2 down. Hits one off the ceiling and caught by Canobbio, and that'll do it for the first frame. We are scoreless through 1 in the championship game. We'll get you back to the action right after this
draw the Woogas jersey from memory.
Make a circle. He's got the big eyes, I believe. Right there. Oh, that's a little too big, but it's fine. Looking more like an alien right now. The mouth's like this. It's got some weird teeth. But as you can tell, I'm an artist. Pablo Picasso, some might say. Ears? Does he have ears? Going in, having fun. No, that's not right. That's not right. But there he is, ladies and gentlemen. There's your Wooga. Oh, okay. I was kind of right that there was like an eyeball in the eye, but I forgot the tongue. Everybody, please go buy your John Boy Media merch, your BB7 merch, your Woogas merch at shop.johnboymedia.com.
After a scoreless top of the first, a quick shutdown inning by McFlurry Power, it's looking like Jimmy Knorp is going to be back on the mound. What do you got for him second time around?
He's trying to bury everything back leg, so I'm looking for something in the happy zone, low and in. Scoop it off that JM sign, and let me meet again, Plouffe.
How essential is scoring a run here?
It's pretty big. If we score and they don't, we win.
Yeah, it is.
Yes. That'll wait, Canobbio.
That'd be nice. Go just set on the camera. I keep forgetting I'm mic'd up. Bring in Rourke. Bring in Rourke.
I can't hear old. And there's no way old can hear with those old ears.
Quick reminder, we have an awesome new partnership with our friends over at Nike. Go check out our affiliate link in the description below. Shop amazing Nike gear today. Go get yourself some kicks, a nice pullover, sweatsuit, whatever you need. Nike is the answer for you.
Dan, we've seen you be one of the most electric pitchers in recent warehouse history. You've brought your team to the championship game, except you haven't thrown it all in this game. Are you ready to go? What's going on here?
Oh, I'm ready to go. It could be next batter. It could be two batters. It could be never. I mean, Knorp scoreless first. He's looking good. They have a tough time facing pitchers like him. So it's going to roll with him until not going well, and I'm ready to go.
So no arm trouble? You're good to go?
Oh, God, no. Good God, no. I feel great.
Good God, no.
Fucking ball, though.
Yeah, you do.
Yeesh. Go to shop.johnboymedia.com. You can look just like that.
We got a spill down here on the playing surface.
What? What
it's
happened?
Looking like some coffee, maybe some Baileys in there as well.
Now, come on.
And look at the owner of this company getting down on his knees, cleaning it up. This is incredible. This is what it looks like to run a successful company.
Who's spilling coffee? Can you get in on that?
Jimmy, who did this, Jimmy?
It's panic drink, but over. I don't know what the fuck it is. What's he drinking?
We're not sure what this brown liquid is.
I know what it is.
Motor oil.
NASCAR tobacco juice.
NASCAR tobacco juice. Jimmy not happy. He said it was his fault, but not his drink.
Well, we know what's the first thing we're going to be looking at when we walk in this arena for Blitzball Battle 8. A sign that says, please do not spill your liquids on the playing surface.
Yep.
Boy, Canobbio's excited. He wants to jump on that.
Good start, Knorp. Let's go.
You're okay with sticking with Knorp, right?
Maybe for a batter. Maybe for a two if he's throwing that.
I mean, they haven't really made great contact against him.
Let's go.
You got to factor that stuff into play.
Let's go, Knorp. Get out of here. Get out of here.
High drop.
The 1-2.
Good pitch. Good pitch, Knorp.
Oh, here we go. It's getting loud in here.
Wow.
And there is Knorp making some noise with yet another strikeout and a thing of beauty.
You saw him misfire with that pitch. The one before went straight back to it with confidence and dots it on the outside corner. Dan had nothing for him.
Can't pick it up.
And for one final time, we get a look at our playoff bracket. Woogas looking for its first title ever. McFlurry Power trying to hang a second Blitzball championship banner and a third one overall. But also congratulations to our former champions of this sport. We Got Ice, who walked away with the Warehouse Cup, the overall champion for 2025.
Let's go, Knorp.
K-Mac looking at strike one.
Nasty.
Let's go, be smart.
Everything's been coming into him, and then he went to the sinker.
A lot of sliders. He looks a lot faster, right?
Yes, sir.
0-2, and there's no way you can move off of Knorp right now.
I think he's firing on all cylinders.
Put him down, baby. Let's go.
K-Mac swung and missed with that pitch by over 1.5 feet.
Is that bad?
Great pitch. Great pitch, North. That one is like a low, and then another one comes around.
You have a little bit of a feeling first one to score wins?
I don't think so. I think we're in for an absolute shit fight.
Okay. Oh, Knorp, a diving attempt. The ricochet off the wall is a one-out single for K-Mac. He's pleading to Zoe that should have been a double, but based on where it hit the side wall, believe it'll just be a single.
And what a great effort from Jimmy Knorp.
Let's go, North.
Hey, it's championship day. Why not? Go get it. He's already got a space in between his teeth, so it's a big deal. Right down Route 66 for Canobbio, who can't connect.
Chris Rose, you gotta chill up there, Pap.
Why? About what? What? Uh-oh. About the teeth thing? What do you mean?
Yeah, you've been all over Knorp. This guy's in the championship game pitching his butt off, and you're going after him.
One of the most famous media people around, Michael Strahan, has a huge gap in his teeth. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. There's a 1-2 count.
Sounds like Trev's jumped on Team Knorp after the call out earlier in his warehouse. I'm only kidding. I'm Team Knorp. Oh, you can hear him grunting from up here.
Look, this is the reason we brought Knorp into the warehouse from Major League Wiffle. He's a big game pitcher. He fits perfectly here. We're seeing it right now in front of our eyes, Peter.
It's 3-2.
Pretty good insurance policy to have Dan Rourke standing behind you after what he's been able to do the last couple of games. Frees him up a lot. That hasn't been the case the last few tournaments. He's had to do a lot of the heavy lifting.
Let's go, 7.
Oh, Jim.
Full count.
Good boy. Win it, kid. Win it. Win it.
Right behind you, Jimmy. Let's go.
Yes! And he gets him and lets out a primal scream for out number 2.
Good pitch. Very good pitch.
Big game Knorp stepping up, and he wants it. He loves it.
Knorp with a career-high 15th strikeout this season. Now you see it, now you don't. And there's 2 down.
See where K-Mac is susceptible to some swing and miss on those pitches that are inside.
Everything you got, one last time. One last time.
Ooh.
Good shit, North. Let's go, Cole.
Got really silent. Everybody heard that grunt. Oh, Jim.
3-1.
Let's go. You got this, Jimmy. Let's go.
Will we have a first-time champion in Woogas? Or will McFlurry Power get a second Blitzball and third overall banner in this warehouse and tick off Trevor Plouffe to the nth degree?
You're gonna get beat on the slider.
Two on,
Let's go.
2 out.
Felt like a pitch around.
So now Canobbio. Let's listen into Woogas.
I know you do. I know you do. Let's go. Let's go.
Not much said.
I think he was pitching around me. I think he likes the way his stuff matches up against Canobbio.
Jimmy fucking Knorp. Let's go. Let's go.
In off the thumbs for strike one.
Yeah, Dan just doesn't look as comfortable as K-Mac against Jimmy Knorp. That can change in a hurry, though.
Canobbio 0 for 4 today. Only 2 hits in the entire game, and one of those really an error on K-Mac.
Come on, 7.
More misfires than not at the moment.
Yep, and some of them really not close. Well, it's a battle of attrition as well. Both these teams
I have to put this in a good spot because I don't have a slider anymore.
had to claw and fight. The nice thing is that they have 2 pitchers that are dependable on their roster. Most teams can't say that.
Maybe it wasn't a pitch around. Maybe he's just struggling at the moment.
Well, in which case, he could be a couple of wide ones from loading the bases. Do we see Rourke at that point?
Goodness gracious.
Tapper! Played by Ryan Cohen, and that'll do it for the top of the second.
Wow.
Are we going to have a walk-off win, championship style? Woogas, maybe something special in their future. It's scoreless as we head to the bottom of the second. We're going to get you back to the action right after this.
Welcome to the warehouse. This is a tour. We're going to show you all the parts of the warehouse that you don't usually see. And right now, we're all going to list our favorite thing that we're going to show you.
Ballroom.
The bathroom.
Unused coffee machine.
And I'm going to throw this ball to Jack. He's going to hit a home run to kick off the tour. Bad pitch. I bounced it. We'll do it again.
As you can imagine, a championship game brings out the stars. We got one right here. Former Blitzball Battle 1 MVP. He's got 2 banners here. You're rooting for McFlurry Power. Why? And give me your thoughts on the game so far as well.
The McFlurry didn't have enough fans, so I came over here. Otherwise, I'd be over there.
So you actually want Woogas to win, but we needed more fans on this side?
You know how I get so locked in on a game? Now I want the Woogas to die. I'm McFlurry for life.
You heard it here first.
Trev, did you ever tell that guy that you didn't think his name deserved to be on the Floorball 4 championship banner?
Many, many times.
I lead, you follow. Let's go.
Right.
Let's go. Pass the time. One more time.
Hey.
Wooga.
Well, look, we could be just minutes away from wrapping up the entire 2025 Warehouse Cup season. 2 Blitzball tournaments, ball in play, floorball as well. So many indelible moments. What were their favorites?
Just every day of BB6 was my favorite memory of the year. The vibes were great. Every bounce went our way.
The game tying homer against Ice in this last Blitzball thing.
Dan Rourke coming in, taking the ball 7 up, 7 down. It was the stuff of legends. I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen anything like that in this warehouse. I may have, but I haven't. Not like that.
Playing goalie for We Got Ice, and specifically our dramatic win over Forgotten Rotten, which made me undefeated over Trevor Plouffe in the warehouse.
Just the chanting in the stands. Like, we had a full-on Caribe band. I'm
going to go the Woogas floorball game against Forgotten Rotten, where I set the record for most goals scored in a game.
Semi-final Baggage versus Woogas in floorball. Johnny just could not get it by me.
Justin Pennick versus Baggage. He makes his play off the sidewall against Jimmy. Ends the game. We win our first playoff game. Everyone went nuts. We usually go to the Whack Pack. The Whack Pack came to us, and I've never seen Justin Pennick as happy since the Giants playoff win against the Vikings in 2022.
I guess hoisting the banner for Floorball 4.
Bottom 2, game on the line. You're still on the mound. Is it your game all the way through? Is Dan Canobbio available?
Dan's available. I'm available. Colin Stone's available. We'll just see what comes out there.
You heard the man.
You heard the man.
Channel my inner Colin Stone, baby. He's here with us.
You'll remember
Colin's right here, baby.
McFlurry Power, when they won Blitzball Battle 4, it was thanks to a Colin Stone walk-off. Now K-Mac is hoping to not be on the wrong side of that.
Do your thing, baby.
Jimmy Knorp, as we know, can click you at any time.
Let's go, baby. Here we go. What am I looking for, dude?
Every single pitch.
That ball's hit. Oh, and it's dropped by Canobbio.
Save the double. Save the double.
Don't even see it. I'm getting it back to you.
So it's a leadoff knock.
It's like McGregor. This is like McGregor when he got knocked out by Poirier. I'm in your wife's DMs. I didn't see the ball.
Yeah, I was going to ask you what happened right there.
See, until it was in my chest.
Did that knuckle on you a little bit?
Yeah, and apparently I saved the double.
Yeah, you did a good job. You kept off the back wall. You're right about that. But next time, you got to try to get the hands on it.
Yeah, I would like that. That'd be nice.
Thanks, guys.
You're not going to like the replay of that, Dan.
Nope. Any wide receiver that catches a ball like that's going to get cut. Keep it away from your pads. So now Rourke, and what a storybook ending this would be if he could click you.
Boy, oh boy. Opens up the stands, and he's opened up the mind, apparently.
Ball lifted, and it's foul.
Good swing, Dan. Good swing.
He's been using that Rourke 7000, the torpedo bat, I believe.
Maybe it's a sugar pill. Maybe he's figured something out.
Wake up.
K-Mac trying to control the tempo.
Evens it at 2-2.
Good, Dan.
Just high.
Find the way, Dan. Find the way.
Dan Rourke, the man who's talked about as much shit as you can in the warehouse, fouls one away.
And outside the warehouse.
Every day for the last 2 months on Baseball Today. Instead, he just looks at strike three right down the middle. Won't be the hero this plate appearance, and there's one down.
Huge first out for McFlurry.
Let's go, Knorp. Pick me up, baby.
K-Mac can seemingly dial that one in whenever he wants it.
This is supposed to be a neutral site game, but I gotta tell you, there might be twice as many Woogas fans on hand as McFlurry Power.
Good eye, Knorp.
Rosie, I can tell you from experience, they're just a victim of their own success. McFlurry Power's won banners, Woogas hasn't. That's the only thing there.
Oh, that was a good cut. Jimmy seemingly right on that pitch.
Oh, he just got under it.
Let's go, Knorp.
That's a foul ball.
You see, that's back-to-back pitches that he's really been locked in on. Either K-Mac pulls the string here, goes to something different. I think Jimmy Knorp's going to do some damage.
Little tapper. Oh no, for the second time today. K-Mac cannot handle a dribbler from Knorp.
This can't be the story.
Get it right back to you. Make it hurt.
Plouffe.
K-Mac, this is now the second time we've had to have this discussion. You're using the glove. Do we need to think about that?
Yeah, well, again, it's just a bad play on my part. I let that ball go, and it's an easy play behind me. It's all right. Not a big deal. Just keep attacking.
First and second here, you got Rourke up. You struck him out his first at bat. Let's say you get him out. Is there any thought about pitching around Jimmy Knorp to get back to Dan?
No, because I should have just got him out right there with some weak contact. I'm not worried about him either.
Go get him.
Wait, a single or a double wins the game?
Not right now, Lil Deb. Not right now. Flush it. Let's go.
I gotta say, I agree with him virtually everything he said.
Absolutely.
Is there something wrong with me?
No. Everybody's changing. Everyone can mature. That was hand.
Jimmy Knorp has got the only 3 hits of the game for Woogas, and you could make an argument all 3 should have been out. Certainly 2 of them. The one to Canobbio was a little tougher. The 1-2 delivery. Oh, a little. Oh, Rourke.
2, 10, that's it.
That is a double. That's a walk-off double. And Woogas has won its first ever championship.
Dan Rourke carried this team through the last 3 games, and he's the hero today.
One Dan hit it. The other Dan couldn't catch it. And damn, the season is over. Mentor and mentee embrace.
Let's go. I love you. I love you. Oh, congratulations, buddy. Let's go. Word, yo.
Hugs and high fives all around the warehouse as Dan Rourke gets it done on the mound earlier this season and in the playoffs and in the title game with one looping swing.
Let's go, love you, old. Love you, old. Knorp.
Trevor Plouffe, take it away.
I'm trying to wrangle this guy up. It's difficult. Dan, I've seen this firsthand, the amount of smack that you taught before the tournament, before baseball today, all throughout this warehouse. How good does it feel to back it up and have confetti spilling all over your body right now?
It feels incredible. Knorp is always the guy that's the man. I just got to do my part, which today I didn't really do much besides bloop a freaking single. 2 scoreless from Knorp. He balled out. He's the reason we won. And, there's better be some fucking orange in this warehouse, about time.
I called you out years ago. I said, I need Jimmy Knorp to be in this warehouse. Here you are again, confetti everywhere. Banner about to go up. How much does this mean to you?
It means a lot, man. My life's changed a lot since BB4 and you called me out. I mean, I work here now. I work my dream job, so I'm super proud of Dan Rourke too, man. When I first got invited for BB4, everybody was like, Knorp, you're going to have to do something to carry this guy. He put in so much work. He outplayed me this tournament. It's incredible. He did everything. He put in so much work, and I'm just so happy, man. I'm happy we finally got one. It's a long time coming. Woogas has never lost a championship game.
Wooga up, baby.
You mentioned all the work, right? All the work. Do you have anybody that you want to shout out that helped you?
Not Plouffe.
Jimmy Knorp. We're dead. No, I'm just kidding. Bad joke. Jimmy Knorp, Jimmy O'Brien, you, Rose, everybody. All the commenters hating. I fixed my stance. I'm chilling, yo. Word up. We're champs.
He's chilling, yo. Word up. They are champs.
Oh, that's ours, huh? That's ours. Let's go. We got Let's go, baby. Let's go. Baby. Let's go.
It's going to be one heck of a party for 2 of the youngest competitors around.
I want to stick my tongue in it.
Okay. Well, I hope he was talking about the trophy.
Should we take our clothes off? Let's go, baby. This thing's heavy, huh? 28 rings now, bitch.
Well, congratulations to the tandem of Dan Rourke and Jimmy Knorp.
Let's go, Cabron.
And it just goes to show you, Dan Rourke wore frickin' jeans in Blitzball Battle 1, and here he is a champion.
Oh, yeah.
We can even go back to the start of this tournament and the difference between him in the first 2 games and this unbelievable ride all the way to the championship.
I just dripped sweat into it.
Didn't have to do anything on the mound today, but he's a massive part as to why they're here.
Well, strike that pose. You guys deserve every bit of it.
You got Wooga.
Ryan Cohn certainly played a part as well. He was going to be in the picture regardless, though. But you're talking about Dan Rourke. I'm not telling people who to vote for MVP, but
we did it. Oh, my God.
Career highs in doubles, singles, extra base hits, and then literally saving their season in both the quarters and the semis.
The numbers just don't tell the full story. He had an infinity ERA coming into Game 3, and then he was able to deliver, got it down, and just stepped up in the biggest moments. Ends up hitting a walk-off. Who would have thought that with what we've seen from him in this warehouse?
So that's going to do it for the 2025 season. I cannot believe we got to say goodbye, brother.
See you, man. It's been fun, as always.
Awesome,
this is probably my favorite tournament yet, and I don't say that lightly because this has been so much fun.
So for Peter Moylan, for Kelsey Wingard, for Trevor Plouffe, for our amazing John Boy Media crew, I am Chris Rose, your final in Blitzball Battle 7. Woogas 1, McFlurry Power nothing.
What up, yo?
What it is, yo?
Oh, yeah.
Jimmy Knorp. It's fucking nasty.
What time it is?
What do you care what time it is? You're 9.
Rose, you're looking jacked. Did anybody mention you that too?
It's just It's nothing.
Look at that hairy chest. So I take my top, pop the top.
We're about to have some fucking orange up in that warehouse. We knew that was coming.
About time.
It's the plays you didn't make. It might be the biggest reason you're still not out there. Is that fair?
Yes and no. I mean, we got to make those plays, but to be honest, I don't think we could have played 20 innings. I don't think we get a hit or a run off Jimmy Knorp. I don't know if you guys have ever heard me give a compliment. I have never seen a pitcher that disgusting in this warehouse.
I don't know what happened. I was just ripping that slider as hard as I could for the most part, and every now and then mixing up a little drop ball or a heater, getting funky with my windups. I feel like when I'm at my best pitching, I'm mixing up speeds, mixing up timing, not only with the speed of the ball, but with the speed of my body. And today, I knew it was one last game, and I was going to throw every pitch the best I could, no matter what.
I've never faced him before. That was the first time we've ever played each other in anything.
Right.
He's very deceptive.
So he's deceptive. He gets stuff going. It looks like it's coming out at 75 every pitch he throws. Whether it's 55 or 69, it looks like it's 100.
Good tempo, too.
Yeah, I mean, every pitcher I faced, I'm like, oh, I just got to wait for this pitch or that pitch. Or I can. With him, I was just like, I don't even know if I can make contact with anything.
He was locked in. He looked really good.
This motherfucker earned it.
We earned it.
Sorry, excuse the F-bomb, but.
This was awesome. It was in the works for a really long time. Jimmy had a vision, texted me in February, and to be able to hit was fun. Because pitching is fun, but hitting is more fun, I think.
It's been so long. This is, 4 years? I was 21 wearing jeans and boots. I know that's an adult, but, I've grown up in front of your very eyes, Rose, and the viewers, and with Knorp. And, of course, it's talked about all the time, but it's worth mentioning now. That jeans and boots tournament BB1, I was filling in for a sick Jimmy Knorp when I was teammates Drew Davis. Here we are 4 years later, finally winning it all. We've come a long way since the jeans and boots show.
Career loser. Buffalo Bills. Who else? Who else just loses? Charles Barkley. Who else?
Minnesota Vikings.
Minnesota Vikings.
The Leafs.
That's me.
The Raptors, the Blue Jays, any Toronto team.
My life has changed a lot since before. I work for this company now. I'm super grateful just for everybody who's been a part of this and has changed my life for the better. So it was hard for me to gather my thoughts out there. When Trevor was talking to me, there's a lot of emotions going on. So definitely just wanted to point that out as well. But yeah, not winning was a driving force to finally winning today. I'm telling you, I was fighting tears talking to Plouffe. It means a lot.
Roulette. Billy's. Blitzball battle with Drew. And now this one. 0-4. And I don't know how many more I got in me because my body ain't responding like it used to.
28-time World Series champ, baby. What's good? Get it? 28 rings.
Is this a boxing retirement or is this a legit retirement?
This is a Tyson Fury, one of many retirements. I don't know yet. I have to go home. Now I know how boxers feel when they're asked that because you have to go home and think about it. You have to really take it all in and really figure out if you want to put in the hard work. And when I say hard work, I mean no work because I don't practice.
I'm getting wasted tonight, Rose. I'm getting fucking wasted. Why, you want to come?
See ya.
Dan, it was awesome having you back.
Yeah, it was great being back. This is home.
Let's go find that life on Mars.
Hell yeah. Yeah, yo. Should we strip and get naked?
Good.
And we're done.
Tis the dawn of a new season.
Man, the captain turnover, me and Jack Doyle looked at each other like we're the only two here left standing.
Looking at the captains, it's a whole different world.
I want the whole thing. I want all of it.
Now, I've never won, not my intention. I just don't want to get relegated. It was close last year.
I want to get a little more uncomfortable.
I watched Jack and Zoe take their picture with all their trophies and stuff at the end of the year last year, and that's mine. I'm coming for it.
I forget the question.